I don't know. I have no idea.
Here's exactly what happened.
If it's right, it's right. It's by random guessing.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Okay, I was a little worried about that.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
Oof. It's rough.
And that's where Hifumi killed him.
And this is gonna be where
at the scene of the first murder.
This is where I'm gonna get it wrong. Oh, I got it right! Okay.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room.
Because they wanted it to make, like, he died last, even though he died
The reason
first.
Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes.
This could be wrong, too. I don't even know what the hell that is.
Next, they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack.
Could you just tell me if I'm right or wrong here?
The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
Oh, so it's Justice Hammer.
We fell right into their
I think it's
trap.
Justice Hammer 2. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's... So, if that one's wrong, then it's Justice Hammer 2, then. Oops.
Here's exactly what happened. So, net for the they wanted us that the sus we fell right into the.
There it is. Okay, I misunderstood what that was trying to get at.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
You know, we never did find the blood pack.
He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
I like the roses. Nice touch. The fuck? It's Makoto! He's the villain.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
You, made the wrong bet here, my dear.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Wait, what? Her voice changed again, but she's not crazy.
Taeko Yasuhiro is fine.
Oh, so that is her name.
Taeko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Jesus.
Interesting.
It's a little odd. Nice. Oh, nice. I can actually go buy some more shit now.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Oh, okay.
Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Okay. If you would, please look, and when the votes are tallied, will you make the right choice?
Fuck off, Monokuma.
What?
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The black in this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludibird, or more precisely, Taeko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would happily agree to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty. Lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
Then did you use, you know? I knew you'd figure it out, Kip. Oh, did we was she like, I'll totally sleep with you, it's great. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. Fucking alter ego. Clever, clever. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taco were both super into. Yeah, she means alter ego.
Say what?
What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Fuck off, Monokuma. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. Aww, poor Monokuma.
In other words...
Then you're the one who stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually...
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It's about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
Are you okay
It was
with this?
Taka. He stole it.
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I had found the use for that digital camera, and I had taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I showed it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
Jesus, Celeste. And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to anyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most
Wait,
unfortunate.
please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target.
What?
Escape, you don't mean. Taka is going to try to kill you.
indeed.
And all he can do, and also he can keep her to himself. Bastard.
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She.
I swear I will save her!
Awkward.
Actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. I have devised a way to reclaim what was stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. Fair enough.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, so...
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so no one could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed me. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if one pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck? Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
I wonder
No,
about that.
he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really? Oh, the money. I totally forgot about the money. That is a lot of money, to be true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here begun, my only thought has been escape.
But...
The fuck? Yeah, you've been totally just like, let's just fucking live here for the rest of our life.
You little bitch!
Fair enough.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
What a fucking horse. To live in a European castle. It's such a total normal dream to have. A castle? Jesus Christ. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler/bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge,
There is
but
nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my own dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst. Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own needs. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even feel my own emotion. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it
I
wonderful?
think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. She's already fucking dead.
Hey,
Damn it. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie, and that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills! Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate
Let's
gambler.
give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
Why didn't I have her voice right there? That was weird.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone.
How morbid. Jesus
Perhaps
Christ.
we'll meet again. In another life.
Well, not in the one where you're Marie Antoinette. Well, there's her castle. This is a giant rabbit. It's weird. The burning of the Versailles Witch. Oh, that's... I don't understand. I guess this refers to her ultimate dream rather than her ability. The other ones who died so far was because of their ability. This doesn't seem like much of a gambler type thing. Jesus. These executions are incredibly disturbing. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him just to come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of the regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
In here, I thought you guys were going to pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
let me out of here!
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not, and it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you going to make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of tea-type object from Celeste?
Hey!
What's the deal with that? Fuck off.
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
Oops. What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you... Oh. What the fuck does that mean?
Ooh. How exciting.
I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
You guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later!
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoka, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key? Well, no shit, it's for alter ego.
So...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
That means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
That's true.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
what?
Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance
Come
camera.
on.
That's not what I meant. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know? Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to
Goodbye.
us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
Well then. Yo!
Fuck off. No one likes you, Hero. And, oh my, and I hate you, Hina. I think you're you're worse than Hero because he's just a straight up idiot. You just, I don't even know. Fuck off.
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show her a little backbone. God damn it.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
So
We
then...
need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her cold, emotionless heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a little longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do on your own here at the school?
You...
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, it's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared, and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. Kyoko, come on. No, I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going, you see? What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action. What am I doing? Okay.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it, and in the storage closet there, way in the back, she said, okay. Okay. I had been in here, what, twice? Both times just looking for people? Okay, so she's saying there's something back here. Oh, they're just showing us this. It didn't ever show before. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? I guess I'm looking at the wall. Is it like a false wall? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously, without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if it were being yanked in, oh shit. Ka-shunk! At the same time I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Hello? I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door, and I had made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
And the boys okay. Yep, to the secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? This real quick. There's a bunch of files, and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. The student registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file, and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand it if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. The strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Oh shit! A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Oh, fuck me. So yeah, no, we got beat up, dude. Okay, moving on. Now there ain't fucking shit here. God damn it. It's a normal desk with normal drawers. Yeah, but now the fucking yearbooks are gone. There was all sorts of books here earlier. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry, can't see. Oh, we probably dying of a concussion. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there, and after that... As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. The fuck was that? It was faint but undeniable. That sound is coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What the fuck is that sound? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Kacha! Fuck you! Whatever. Okay, I don't know what any of those mean. The fuck? Is Sakura fighting Monokuma? The fuck? Why isn't Monokuma murdering her? Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
So she's the spy.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... Yeah, no shit. Oh, please tell me it's done. Whew! Nice. There's only 7 of us left, goddamn. To be continued. Nice present we got. Too bad I can't give those presents to anybody. Yes. On that note, we're gonna do this. Actually, I like to kill the music if possible. There we go. Reaction mode, huh? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Guys, that's a super long episode. I think that's a little more than 2 hours. Lovely. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do something with that. But we're going to go ahead and call it quits, guys. Again, this is Dominic for Civil Screening Reviews. And thank you for watching this episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Another class trial was taken care of, and we survived it, even though I died like 2 or 3 times in it. But I'm proud. I'm proud of myself that I was able to kind of figure that out well beforehand, because it was kind of obvious that Celeste was acting super fucking weird. I didn't get the whole Hifumi thing for a while, but once Kyoko kind of chipped in with a few bits of advice, and even Byakuya finally threw in a real nice piece of advice with her conversation about us and them being dead and stuff like that. So everybody was doing their work. I like it. But if you guys enjoyed the episode, leave a like down below. Let me know you appreciate the content, you want more of it, all that good jazz. Any comments, criticisms, suggestions, critiques, leave it down in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys. Otherwise, have a good night, and I will see you in the next part.